Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in.
Hey yo, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well.
Someone is going to have to spice things up.
Well, she obviously had something to say. Appreciate y'all checking in, coming by. I hope you have an awesome day today, Dot. Hope that work goes by smoothly. Thank you for grabbing the first bee. Appreciate that. I'm just gonna mess around with this game a little bit. Saw very little bit about it not too long ago, probably like 4 months, 3 months, something like that. And when I was looking for games to play recently, this popped back up again. I was like, let me give it another try. Just gonna try to... There we go. Dash better. So yeah, the name of the game, No Break Containment Zone. I believe you can find it just by looking up Containment Zone on Steam. When I was looking into it at first, it was around the time I was in the Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves, or Wuthering Waves, however you say it. Those two games were real popular, and people were comparing this to that. So I was like, well, you know, it's a small company as far as I know of. Because I hadn't even heard of it. And I was like, well, let me check it out. I played a little bit and then come back to it. For whatever reason. Playing games on stream or playing games with friends or something.
With a legend like me by your side, you must feel pretty honored.
I mean, I guess. She's supposed to be like a pop idol. It's like her little backstory. It's about all I remember, to be honest, when I played it. Almost wish I could start over again. Just start from the beginning. But I'm not sure how to do that. For the most part, we should be good to go. Just play a little bit. So... still quite a bit to this level to go. Excuse me. Can I not pick some? I guess not. And it's showing PlayStation controls, which I'm not used to now because I've been playing on an Xbox controller. Let's see what we can do here. Deploy? No. Alright. Well, let me swap over to the PlayStation controller real quick, see if that changes anything. It won't, but you know. Oh, polishing. And that just seems to be glitching out. Alright. Off to a good start today. That's how I like to start my days. Pause the music real quick. Is that overlapping sounding weird as fuck? Okay, that did not fix it. I really don't want to play on mouse and keyboard. It's just not my bag, baby. Yeah, well, PlayStation controller is just not working, even with DS4 Windows on. And again, it's Steam, and usually they want you to have your controller on before you start the game. But, you know, nobody got time for that. Alright. So if I dismiss her, deploy her, yeah, that works. Okay. There we go. Excuse me, what? It's even showing the wrong PlayStation controls. It's supposed to be X, not circle. Maybe this is why I stopped playing.
This could be dangerous. Excellent.
Leave them to me.
Some enemies have destructible parts. Destroying the destructible parts can disable them or disable the enemy's abilities.
If the intelligence is right, the rocket should be somewhere around here.
These coyotes, they've tasted blood now.
Hold on.
We need to be ready.
Oh, who's on cleanup duty?
Current operatives S energy. All field operatives S energy. Now each operative has an individual count of S energy. Using standard skills or support skills will consume own S energy. S energy can only be restored naturally over time.
Wait, 1 second. Leave them to me.
You may need to adjust the controls a wee bit. Oh, because I'm turning really slow.
Here, you take it. I don't really need it.
Controller. We don't need vibrations. We're good on that. Control sensitivity for the right joystick. Aiming, put that on high too. Sniper scope also on high. It's a little bit faster. That's much better though.
Leave them to me. Pain again. Faster.
Come near! Slow motion.
Leave them to me.
That's embarrassing.
Here, you take it. I don't really need it.
Kukulin, don't say no.
Oh my. That's at 4K.
No need. I like how it hurts.
Okay. I'm pressing what should be X.
Liberation. Please, be on the lookout.
It was a hold. I found it.
Still going to have to recover it.
Wait, 1 second. All done. Now, who's on cleanup duty? Here, you take it. I don't really need it.
That didn't hurt much. We'll have to wait.
Okay. She a little freaky. Task system unlocked. Dailies, alright. I'll take it. Finally learned how to change my weapons and upgrade it. I'm clicking it, bitch. see, we got a blue one for you. Quick select. Why is it not equipping? Change equipment. Confirm. Jesus Christ. I bet you this is much more intuitive just doing it on the house. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Let's see, this is the better of the two. She likes her shotguns. Your pistol check also. Okay. Good thing I have multiple.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Duke. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Appreciate you checking in.
Pick something flattering. Play to the crowd.
Well, I can buy another one of these. Always down for that. Got none of this currency. No way to preview this. I want to see. Alright, so we have one pull that we can do. So we got this one and this one for the current. So this has 1 day left. This has 1 day left. Oh, I can't buy from those. I gotta go down here to the standard. Alright, well, let's see what we can get. Probably just gonna be a blue weapon. It's blue. It's a weapon. I called it. Do I have enough to... No.
With a legend like me by your side, you must feel pretty honored.
Continue with the story. And just get some of that currency. Our sweep complete. No hostiles in the vicinity of the perimeter. Wednesday had seemingly recovered from her emotional unrest. Area around the target is clear. I'm gonna check it out. Adjutant, send me the list of goods that need to be recovered. As soon as I sent over the list, I heard a ruckus over the communicator. There's a sharp sound of metal breaking, then the noise finally ceased. After a short silence, Finney spoke up again. Hey Angel, hope you're doing well, hope you're feeling well, appreciate you claiming your daily. Always awesome to see you. Bad news, looks like we're in big trouble. Goods on board the rocket aren't so much goods as they are weapons. Check the list again. An I-type mech anti-armor rocket launcher. It was full of weapons. I already counted and the number of weapons doesn't match up. I've flagged any that are missing. Any flagged the NI-type mech as a key lost item. Several other weapons were also marked lost. Ones marked as damaged are, just like it says, they've been damaged beyond use. Say not to pursue it any further. Hey Caroline, can you hear me? I once again tried calling Caroline, and this time I finally received a response. It's finally working. Did you just run into a Titan? I explained the situation to Caroline. Was it really Ymir? Are you sure? It hasn't been spotted since the descent. We'll discuss Ymir after you get back. Let's talk about the task at hand for now. You've already located the rocket, correct? Yes. Why are there so many weapons on the rocket? Well, it was carrying another squad that was sent to recover localized station. After being launched on February 15th, 2058, the rocket lost control as it was approaching Mistletoe Station. It only recently crashed in the buffer section. We didn't discover any signs of life or human remains inside the rocket. It's very strange. Did you analyze its free fall trajectory? I'm doing okay. Dentist phoned yesterday and said I have an appointment with them this Thursday, 12:30. I asked if I don't mind coming in tomorrow, which is today now, instead at 3:30, so I'm guessing someone must have canceled their appointment. It sounds like it, and I'm really happy you got it pushed forward. Like, that's awesome to hear. The tooth pain just fucking sucks. So I'm really happy to hear you're getting that taken care of. Does that mean you're at the dentist's office like right now? Or soon? Its trajectory was normal, and it was moving periodically in low orbit ever since it lost control. It didn't deviate from its orbit until it collided with another craft a while ago. And it happened to land in the containment zone. Check to see if there have been any similar incidents. Sure. I'll start with the other criteria and search again. Not just yet, it's almost 2 p.m. here. Ah, okay. It's hard to keep track of everybody's time. I try though. But yeah, I'm glad that you'll be getting that taken care of soon. Really happy for you. What are you guys going to do now? Let's reassess the current situation. Coyotes found the rocket and removed some of the weapons on board, so they'll definitely be back to get the rest of the weapons. Our mission just got more difficult. We need to stop the coyotes here. Transporting the mech and that many weapons isn't something a little ragtag group could handle. You might need to put in some overtime. I'll buy you guys some Ymir soda when you get back. Adjutant, we have to call for backup. Hey B, I'm doing pretty well today. Hope you are too. Hope you had a good day at work. Even Wednesday wants backup. Well, I have to admit, guarding this place would be pretty tough for the three of us. Been taking codeine and paracetamol just to ease the pain until I go to the dentist. Yeah, codeine does not work for me. I use that clove oil stuff. I had a toothache actually yesterday. I got a giant crack in the tooth, and I was eating some chips, and I guess something got in there and just was irritating the fuck out of it. I put some clove oil on it. It was done in like 10 minutes. I haven't felt any pain since. I'm telling you, that shit works. But paracetamol, I understand. I'll be popping those too like candy when my tooth is hurting. Well, I have to admit, carrying this place would be pretty tough for the three of us. Don't we just destroy the rest of the weapons? Are you going to blow up the entire rocket? We still have them to investigate why the rocket fell in the first place. Don't worry, your backup has already arrived. As an adjutant requested, Fridia and Marianne are waiting at the designated location. Backup from the security department is on the way too. So you knew something would go wrong on this mission from the beginning. No one can predict the future, but we can also have a plan B. I'm guessing that currency is... Oh, okay. Glad the Steam overlay didn't pop up. Is what we trade in for.
Pick something flattering. Play to the crowd.
These pieces. Where is it? Yep. 160. Gotcha. This thing gets 50. Nice. Excuse me. So... looks like we just get to use her. I know the feeling with the pain. My nerve is exposed in the tooth that cracked in half, but I only have a temp filling in at the moment until I go to the dentist today to get the proper filling put in. Yeah, it can be quite painful, especially with the nerve being exposed. Like any bit of temperature change, like even cold air fucking hurts.
Is anybody hurt? Great, let's pick up the pace. Who needs this the most?
Oh, that's a problem.
When you saw us. Getting killed like this? Irrational. It's like they don't even calculate their odds of success. From the gods we stole. Fire!
Well, that did a whole lot of nothing. Can't drink cold or hot drinks, only warm. Yeah. It has to be like body temperature. If it's not body temperature, it just hurts.
No one tell you not to play with fire? Why don't these guns auto-load? Does nobody think about these things? Who needs this the most? Should have run when you saw us. Getting killed like this? Irrational.
got one behind us. Gotcha. Ouch, I gotta have my fruit smoothies.
You do it.
Yeah, I'm not having the smoothies would suck. I remember when I was doing the shakes and stuff. It sucks. You gotta like cover up that tooth while you drink with your tongue or something. His pain is just so intense. Shooting gallery. Another 50. I'll take it.
This could be dangerous. Excellent.
Yep. Enemy light bulb backpacks will explode after taking a certain amount of damage, causing a large amount of damage on the nearby enemies. That's good to know.
Adjutant has enough on his plate. Sorry. It really wouldn't be right for me to let you disturb him. I'm sure you understand.
Well done, boss.
Hold on. Now, who's on cleanup duty? Wait, 1 second.
I guess I gotta be really close. Well, I got my top left tooth out. The one next to the fang tooth. They said not to eat or drink for a few hours. But me being me, I ended up having a McDonald's. Yep. I've heard when you get teeth pulled, it's like you're not supposed to smoke for like a couple weeks. You can get this thing called dry socket, I think is what it was called. It was like where
No need.
an air bubble gets trapped inside of your gum and it hurts. I did not give a fuck.
I don't really need it.
I'm like, I'm smoking. I'm a smoker. I'm addicted. I can't
Wait, 1 second.
not smoke. Oh, that's friendly.
Kukulin, don't say no.
Wait, 1 second. Hold on. Now,
Well done, boss.
here, you take it. I don't really need it.
I like this. Sounds like
Pretend
showing the other people's perspectives during the same mission. It's not bad. Another like cool cutscene. Aren't you going to check on them? You guys look like they're in trouble. One thing at a time. Let's talk business first. I can give you this batch of weapons for the same price as last time. No digicash. But the mech isn't for sale. What if we throw in 10 more inhibitors? What don't you understand about not for sale? Everyone knows these are necessary for surviving in the containment zone. If I wanted to buy your life, would you sell it? Seeing as we've done business so many times in the past, I'll ask one more time. Esther, don't push it. Yeah, there's no such thing as righteousness when it comes to business. I'll give you 2 more inhibitors. What do you want? Before you send that mech out to clean up the mess, could I sit in it and take a look? You have the activation key. It's not like I can just drive it away. Alright, you got 5 minutes. 2 inhibitors for 5 minutes? Are you serious? It's a deal. 5 minutes is enough. E, what are you up to? We just threw away 2 inhibitors for nothing. After you get back, collect the goods on the list. What's all this stuff? What's a pitot tube? It's all stuff we need. We're going to put them together to build a mech. You figured out the mech's internal structure that fast? And it only costs 2 inhibitors? Not a bad deal, right? Not a bad deal at all. Truman. Can I... Doesn't look like I can level her up here.
I'm ready.
Have these girls sound so fucking depressed. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Oh.
Now, who's on cleanup duty?
Where's the weak spot? There we go.
Liberation. You came here just for me. Well done. Now, who's on cleanup duty? Here, you take it. I don't really need it. Leave them to me.
No.
Well done. Now, who's on cleanup duty? Pain again. Faster.
Open up for me. There we go. Location, North Outskirt Contamination Zone Alpha.
What? We both know it shouldn't be this quiet.
That didn't hurt much. We'll have to wait.
Alright, so it should be... Yep, 2 more. A quest and then a cutscene. Don't think I have any different outfits for them, but hey, we'll see.
This could be dangerous.
Tip, destroy the leg shield on the NI type mech. We'll explode it. Main leg joint.
Fanny, focus.
Always trying not to go in that process. Never ever managing it.
Wait, 1 second.
Let's not and say we did.
Slow motion.
Coconut, don't say no.
That's not cool. Ooh, it's AoEs.
Go near!
Slow motion.
Ow.
Too much for you?
Happy to have... Will anyone mourn your death?
I'm gonna head back. Play some games.
Sounds like a good plan. Claim that. Watch the last little cutscene thing. Once they opened the hatch on the top of the mech with her bare hands pulling the pilot from the buffer fluid. With the mech pilot in one arm, leaped away from the explosion as the leaking plasma triggered a chain reaction. Harsh wind blew Wednesday's hair as the flames enveloped the exploding mech, caused her to appear extremely small in comparison. So they're from, I don't know, the Heimdall Force, right? The Coyote pilot who Wednesday rescued from the mech displayed no fear or anxiety, instead gazing at each of us indifferently. Where are the weapons you guys took? Or I tell you, will you let me go? I'll recommend the military goes easy on you. Do you even believe yourself when you say that? Couldn't help but feel an inexplicable sense of familiarity in the masked coyote's eyes before me. My temples throbbed, most likely due to the snow just now. Adjutant, we found quite a few inhibitors on him. As soon as he saw those inhibitors, I noticed the clear panic in his eyes. If you give those inhibitors back to me, I can show you where the weapons are being held. I need to see proof first. Alright, come with me. At least he wasn't lying to us. Some of the missing weapons are actually here. But the numbers still don't match up. From my temples, which were growing more painful by the minute. What about the other weapons? I sold them. To who? You might know him by his other name, the Coyote Alpha. Where can we find this Coyote Alpha? He wants to see you, he'll find you, no matter where you are. If he doesn't, you won't find him anywhere. Hey, can you just get to the point? I really don't know where Yi's stronghold is. Adjutant, what should we do with him? And these inhibitors. Watch as the coyote looked at me expectantly, his lip clenched between his teeth. The sense of familiarity I felt grew more intense. Turn him over to the military. As for the inhibitors, put them where he said to. Soon, personnel from the security department arrived to recover the rocket. They began to transport the remaining weapon and equipment from inside the craft. I also arranged for a detailed search of the hideout where the coyotes stashed the weapons. I had no idea that we would soon discover something unexpected. Followed Wednesday and Finney back to the stronghold where the coyotes had hidden the weapons. It looked more like an underground lab than a hideout. Junk and obsolete devices were piled up everywhere, left behind by the coyotes. They found that machine in a pile of debris, still functioning normally. Isn't this a hibernation pod? Ah. Without knowing, Finney had touched a button and caused the hibernation cabin to activate. The thick metal covered open up on both sides like wings, then folded down. The vapor from the cryo liquid dissipated, revealing a girl with silver hair. Huh? Is there seriously a sleeping beauty inside? Is she still alive? Examination of physical functions complete. No abnormalities detected. Commencing routine wake-up procedures. I discovered the girl's personal information on the hibernation pod console. Name: Acacia XXXX. Age at time of hibernation: 17. Number of days in hibernation: 11,032. Is this machine broken, or am I seeing things? As the wake-up procedure began, the girl in the hibernation pod slowly opened her eyes. A final prompt appeared on the console. Attention. This hibernator suffers from juvosis. Please do not awaken them arbitrarily. As soon as I saw the words juvosis and awaken, my headache only grew stronger. Juvosis. Why did I have such a strong emotional response to it? Was the snow still affecting me? Was I overly exhausted? What happened to him? Kinda looks like he's being flooded. Give him the injection. I did? It's not working? Why isn't it working? Caroline, please hurry. Big bro, there's something growing on my hand. The girl's nails turned an off-white color, her soft fingertips covered with transparent crystals that looked like salt. If they were touched, the crystals would fall off the surface of her skin, evaporating in the air. The crystals began crawling up her entire arm. Big bro, you have some too. We need to find someone from Drizzle. They'll help us. That man. Sir, we don't feel so good. When will it be our turn? There's a system in place here. Please understand. We'll carry out the treatments in batches. Please be patient. Sir, can you help me figure out what's going on? Girl showed her contaminated arm to the security department officer. Get back! The officer instinctively raised his gun, pointing at the girl. Move to the back of the line. Commander Night Owl, there are 2 contaminated civilians here. One is a little girl. The other seems to be her brother. Are there any spots left in this batch? I just mean, yes, I understand. We can't make exceptions. Understood. I will strictly enforce the procedure. The officer hung up his communicator. Please return to the cordon. The next batch will be arriving soon. Wednesday. She's okay, right? If I was the Drizzle boss, I would definitely save her first. Big bro, I'm a little thirsty. I want water. My throat is so dry. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. After that, she could no longer speak. Is this the right thing to do? Friend system unlocked. The Pygmy Necklace. Chapter 2. Just claim all that good stuff. Level 10, not bad at all. What's new here? Don't think I need any of that. Circulation, yeah. I think so. Oh, it was this. Alright. There we go, now we can roll for them. Hey, appreciate the iPads in the air package. Oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep. Yep. I should have seen that coming. Just weapons. Where's the shop stuff
Play to the
lit
crowd.
up? Like there's something new that I'm missing. But what is that something new? I could buy another one of these.
And snappy.
Is that storage? It's new. Yeah, it's storage. Okay. What is this? Advanced exchange item. Special code that can be exchanged for rare resources at the circulation hub. Circulation. I see. Do not have enough to buy anything yet. Any other currencies? Nope. Alright, let's try the other one then. Oh, did I buy the wrong thing? I think I bought the wrong thing. I think I bought the regular one. I did. Blue. Yep. That's my luck right there. In a nutshell. What's this? Operative recruitment 8. Nice. So yeah, I got one purple.
As an observer, it helps to see down all the paths.
Nice. Still no 5 stars. Can't use it on these. It's gotta be this. Okay. What you giving me?
I want to remember you. You're important to me.
Serious goldfish. I mean, I'll take ore operators or whatever they're called in this game. And a blue weapon. Okay. You know, not too bad, not too shabby. So that's the weapon. That's the regular. I can only buy the regular one, so. Because the upgraded ones are sold out. Must be a weekly or daily thing. Two more rolls. Let's see what we can do. More blue. More blue. More blue. So there are 5 stars. Alright, it was like, all I get is 4. Operative. Okay. Not bad at all. What's your weapon type? Assault rifle. Wait. Her weapon needs to change because she's new. Oh, it already has changed. Cool. Got purple ones. I guess I could use it. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I only have one sheet. I'll give it to one of the new ones then. Can I buy more of these?
Pick something flattering. Play to the crowd.
One. Oh, it's a limit of 5. Yeah, okay. Give me that. So some people do have some alternate outfits already. You got one for her. Interesting. This is her normal one. Alright, what's items. Right, start ticket. Usually residence department that can be used to exchange for items and choice products.
Pick something flattering. Play to the crowd.
Set here. Buy another one of these.
Short and snappy.
Yeah, okay.
Benny Golden.
Nice. All the dailies. Let's manifest. There we go. Actor prepares. After defeating an enemy, cooldown of Queen Bee will be reset. And the next usage of Queen Bee within 5 seconds does not cost S energy. Hell yeah. Fuck off. I hate the little blips. Alright, let's continue. Main story. Pick me necklace. a familiar ceiling. Well, that line is familiar. If anybody's ever watched Neon Genesis Evangelion, I think that's also the name of one of the episodes. My head throbbed. Which one? Adjutant, your condition has stabilized. Are you experiencing hallucinations, dizziness, or any memory loss? Thought about my physical condition in more detail. Don't think so. What happened to me? The empathic ganglia in your brain were overloaded with diverse response information, which activated your brain's self-defense mechanism. To put it simply, the influx of information rushing into your brain isn't your own, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. We still have no way of determining how these empathic ganglia work, their selection conditions, or what rules you follow to gather information. Before we can come to a conclusion, I suggest you check back every 12 hours. Got it, Adjutant? Don't give yourself any missions in the next few days. Huh? You're that girl from before. Do you know me? We found you in the hibernation pod earlier. Oh, I see. Her surprised expression faded away in an instant before she suddenly realized I was also wearing a hospital gown. Are you sick too? Neurosis? There's something growing in my brain. Theotropic nerves? How'd you know? They said I have the potential to become a manifestation, so I have to have a checkup. See you later. See you later. Before I fell asleep, I heard a knock on the door. Knock at the door. I remember the door was made of heavy metal, and visitor calls could be made through the entrance system. Are you sleeping? Eat something with me. Oh, what the fuck? Watched on numbly as the girl used brute force. Whoa. Go back. Watched on numbly as the girl used brute force to open the vending machine compartment, then pulled out snacks and drinks. From what I could see, the lock must have been deformed or damaged in some way. You don't want to eat my treat? You have to pay for that stuff, you can't just take it. Do you not know how to use it? That's one of the reasons. I also don't have any of the currency you guys use now. Is it called DigiCash? Thought back remembering that she had slept in the hibernation pod for 30 years. So you don't want anything? I ate 2 of the potato chips she handed me. What does it feel like to be a manifestation? I hadn't experienced it for myself, but thinking back on that what Wednesday had done, it's both a gift and a curse. What a cringy answer. What I want to know is, do manifestations really have superpowers? A single injection can cure your Javosis and turn you into a superhero. You don't need to get bitten by a spider, be genetically mutated, or suffer gamma radiation. You don't have to undergo torture or be exorbitantly rich. What's that face you're making? Aren't those movies and comics popular anymore? I've never heard of any of them. Becoming a manifestation will only give you superpowers, it will also... You mean flooding, right? They told me about that too. Actually wasn't expecting to wake up before I went into the hibernation pod. But now I have the chance to become a superhero and save the world. Of course I can't pass it up. By the way, as my first friend to talk with me in this era, I'll tell you a secret. Acacia tapped the back of her head with her index finger. When you were unconscious, I saw them insert a big needle into your head. They drew a bunch of fluid and put it into an injection bullet. Was it this one? Yep, it's a perfect match. We injected you with a new type of tropic modulator. It inhibits neurotransmission synthesis in your empathic ganglia, curbing action potential. In layman's terms, you're less likely to get sick. Thank you, translator. You won't be under observation any longer, adjutant. But don't rush back to work. Take advantage of the time to rest for a few more days. There will always be more work to do. Your health is more important. What's wrong? You look like you want to say something. Caroline, have you noticed anything? Like what? Do you know what's going on with that new injection? I don't work with the R&D department. If you're curious, I could ask. Do you need anything else? That's it. Have a nice weekend. How would this story develop moving forward? Good question. Next question.
Why don't you have anything to do?
Hey, Karina.
Ever wanted to stretch the hell out of your friends?
Appreciate you
Hi, thanks
checking
for
in.
checking in.
Claiming the stretch and the hydrate. Much love, my friend. I hope you got some sleep. It was a nice little stream yesterday too. Didn't I just do this? I think I clicked on the same thing. Just woke up and am processing. Of course, take your time, please. Take care of yourself, get something to eat. Stretch. Get nice and cozy. I'm sure it's still freezing where you are. A Heimdall force member went missing while on a mission. The situation was urgent. I received the news in the middle of the night and immediately rushed to the command room. As I arrived in the command room in a panic, a woman suddenly fell down, collapsing at my feet. Her eyes were empty. It was Caroline. Caroline? An electric kettle suddenly jumped up from the table. Hi, Adjutant. Would you like a cup of hot water? Oh, sorry, one moment. What the fuck just happened? Is this some new eccentric hobby of yours? It's a new way for me to relax. Connecting my biometrical auxiliary brain to a smart appliance with minimal computing. Power allows me to relax for a bit. Like when a dolphin rests half of its brain. That's an interesting trait to get. Caroline watched as I started checking the brief. The emergency? Nita is missing? Her mission was to investigate the Adventist stronghold. I'll help you get more information. The Adventist? Oh, I forgot. You haven't run into them yet. After the descent, a bunch of rats crawled out of nowhere, calling themselves the Adventist. And the cataclysmic event, a divine advent instead. They're just a bunch of wackos worship the Titans like gods. See the Titagen and the containment zone as a blessing, and consider the changed as their idols. Their exarch and high presbyter spread their deceitful cult ideology to recruit scavengers within the containment zone. Don't get mixed up with them if you can help it. But if they mess with you, don't hesitate to fight back. They won't show you any mercy. Alright, I think I understand. Hey yo. Boss. I don't have a request, just a tea. While you were rescuing your missing teammate, also search the forbidden object that the Adventists are hiding. What forbidden object? It spreads potent Titagen. You can use the Chorus system equipped in your suit to determine its location. Once they discover our goal, it's likely the forbidden object will be moved. If it comes to it, find the forbidden object is your highest priority. More so than rescuing your teammate. Understood? I will act accordingly if the time comes. I trust that you know what to do. In the end, she gave me a meaningful look before ending the holographic communication. Could it have had something to do with me testing Caroline? Okay. Well, looks like we found the place. This is the Adventist version of an authorized personnel only sign. They got some nerve openly painting stuff like this in area under company control. They've always been bold. Let me remind you, Adjutant, try to avoid clashing with Adventists or shooting changed in front of them. Do that, and we really would be in trouble. Adventists are like coyotes. They're more than happy to die in the name of their beliefs. Shh. I think I can hear a voice. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me. I can feel it. I'm about to be summoned. He's about to be summoned. Bless him. He is free from suffering. Ascend to the kingdom of the divine. Sounds like those weirdos are close by. Finny, you said we shouldn't shoot any change in front of the Adventist. I was just defending myself. I didn't want this grimy hands anywhere near me. This looks like trouble, Adjutant. A group dressed in tattered Adventist robes appeared at the end of the tunnel. You, how dare you? You would take up arms against their herald? Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Such heresy is absolute. Inexcusable. Adjutant, you better make it clear in your report that I was forced into this. I appreciate that. And on to the level itself. I want to change you for you. And let's see. Got another shotgunner, but she's only level 1. I think one level 20 is good enough.
This could be dangerous. Excellent. Happy to help. Leave them to me.
Some enemies have shields. Ballistic deals double damage on enemy shields and can destroy them faster.
Wait, 1 second. Well done, boss. Here, you take it. I don't really need it.
Listen to my gospel of chapter 3. I'd rather not listen to your gospel.
Leave them to me.
Your sin cloaks you! I am the vehicle of their absolution.
Bro was running a little too fast for my liking.
Well done. Now, he's on cleanup duty.
Hey, appreciate the lurk. Hope you have a good day today. I hope that tent disappointment helps out a lot.
No need. I like how it hurts.
Leave it to Big Sis. You want snacks?
Okay. They're a little bit slower projectiles, but damn, they hit hard.
Big smile. Pretend it doesn't hurt.
She is so depresso espresso. I can fix her. Daily mission reward and achievement rewards can be claimed. Complete any stage 20 times. Nice. So I guess that changes the background. Yeah.
With a legend like me by your side, you must feel pretty... Seriously?
Right. Music in this spot is much better. I want to swap you with her in position. This being a circle really fucks with me. Because I'm like, oh, I hit circle. No, it just backs you out.
Time to go. Have you all checked your equipment? Be brave. I was hoping we'd avoid this.
I mean, the controls are a little slow for my liking on controller, but
Be brave.
for the most part, it's done really well.
Pain, pain, go away. I was hoping you'd avoid this.
Be brave.
Bang.
I got granadas. They don't go very far.
Who wants snacks?
I do.
That didn't hurt much. We'll have to wait.
Oh, why were you the ending when you were not the leader? Mhm. Operation system unlocked. Okay. And the fuck? Skip. I don't know what it was trying to do there. What's that operation system? Target. So that was the friends. Quartermaster. Let's see if we can level you up some. Where is she at? Get you some levels. This is a gacha like Zenless? It is, indeed. Here is your gacha system. I was, shown this when I was looking up videos for Zenless back in the day when it first came out. Great, more gambling, just what I would needed. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. So yeah. It is definitely another one of those gacha systems where you can go spend real money if you want, but I'm poor. So I use the in-game currency after unlocking it. Let's see if I can get lucky. Blue. It was a purple, holy shit. Though I've yet to get a 5-star.
I'm Acacia.
Yeah, I got you already. I can do a little more. Blue is just a weapon. So, yep. This is one of those. But it's gunplay instead of like melee fighting, which is different. I guess more like Nikki or Nikkei, however it was said. back. Want to manifestation. Oh, there was the operation. Support skills, weak spots. I mean, they each give 50 of the currency, so why not do them?
We are go. Stay quiet.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Since you asked nicely. Since you asked nicely.
Maybe I have to push him off the edge or something like that.
Fully loaded. 9 long nights in the name of my own womb.
Since you asked nicely.
Objective complete.
Yep, that was easy enough.
We need to keep moving.
Next. Weak spots. You give me the chick with the SMG for weak spots.
Target down. Enemy forces. Engage. Seal the area. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain for how easy this shit is. Get that
Celebrate.
currency.
Why?
Please make them all this easy and give me like 10 free rolls. Oh, I only have, there's only 6 of them. I only have 3 on left. Mwop, mwop.
We are go. Stay quiet. Fully loaded. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Like that was a free roll right there, just doing those 3 little things. I should like just play for 4 or 5 hours and save up, but that's just not me. I'm gonna go here because I got enough currency to do it again. And I got a blue weapon. Not surprised. Investigation.
Time to go. Have you all checked your equipment? Be brave.
Just wanna see if those even do anything. That is so random.
Who wants snacks?
Listen to my gospel, chapter 1.
I was hoping we'd avoid this.
Yeah, that long ass hallway to run down. He didn't make it 10 steps.
You're shooting at me?
Since you asked nicely. I was hoping we'd avoid... It'll be fine in a sec. Someone will be sad to have lost this. How can it be that some do not believe the Titans are the sin of man's redemption? How can it be that some are yet to fall upon their knees in joyful worship?
You shouldn't be reading that. Not out loud.
Wasn't me that sent us to open these chests. Nothing else in here. Just started reading it. Felt like the thing to do. Quick break, everyone.
What's in the box?
Who wants snacks? Someone will be sad to have lost this.
Big smile.
The only complaint I have so far is the missions are quite short, even the regular ones. Adventus poured out of the subway tunnel, security doors, and emergency passages like rats, rushing at our firing guns all the way to the subway platform. The battle idols darted to and fro, skillfully shooting the final bullets at their intended targets. Fierce battle with the Adventus had finally come to an end. The chorus system began emitting a quiet alarm. As outlined in the mission brief, I led Life and Finney in search for the forbidden object. The concentration of Titagen here is incredibly high. I can feel my skin starting to sting. I wasted so many skincare products again. By the way, how did I do in the fight just now? You did awesome. So heroic. What a half-hearted compliment. Despite her statement, Penny smiled smugly. And what about compared to Wednesday? The forbidden object Caroline mentioned might be around here. It was best to avoid such a dangerous topic in the meantime. The core system alarm began to speed up, meaning the Titagen was growing stronger. Several objects that could have been hiding the forbidden object were scattered around the empty subway platform. Abandoned suitcases, broken crates, leather briefcases. Adventist had also piled up other random clutter all over, making it clear our search wouldn't be quick. This is just physical labor. Adjutant, be a gentleman and help me move this box, okay? Oh, we still have to save Nita in the meantime. Even though she doesn't usually work with others, It's hard to imagine she wouldn't have been able to handle an enemy of this caliber with her skill level. Even when we get time off, she does everything by herself. No matter what I invite her to do, she just refuses. That's because everything you invite her to do is too lavish. She doesn't like that kind of thing. I've been trying to wake up, but I keep wanting to just go back to bed. I feel that. I did that today, actually. Like, I was supposed to wake up like 4 hours ago. 4 or 5 hours ago. No, I slept for like 2 more hours. Really? Turned out that Finny could be a bit slow, while Wednesday, who always seemed indifferent, was unexpectedly perceptive when it comes to interpersonal relationships. Life seemingly wasn't bad at interacting with others, rather, she just didn't care. So what did she care about? Continued thinking as I searched. Just as I was about to check out a wooden crate in front of me, "Adjutant, don't touch that crate." Suddenly noticed something strange about the crate in front of me. Red light was flashing through a gap in the wood, while a thin metal fuse was wrapped around. I was unsure if it was just my imagination, but I felt as if the flashing light on the detonator was speeding up. "Adjutant, get away from..." I immediately tried to roll away, but it was too late. I felt a strong pressure, and my body ached as if I'd been crushed by a heavy mech. Maybe my bones are already crushed, I thought. I was temporarily deprived of all my senses, including my hearing and sight. Dizziness overcame me. As the dizzy sensation gradually dissipated, I saw Wednesday. What was that? Saw Wednesday standing in front of me. She was using her thin, petite frame to shield me from the majority of the impact and fragments. A tinge of pain suddenly revealed relief. A tinge of pain suddenly revealed itself in Wednesday's icy expression. I finally noticed that, although the shrapnel from the explosion failed to harm her, the trace amounts of titagen they contained were eating away at her. "Life? Adjutant, are you..." She wasn't able to finish her sentence before she smiled helplessly yet reassuringly, then fell to the ground and lost consciousness. "Wednesday. Life." As I desperately called out to her, I scrambled to put on my protective gloves, administering emergency treatment for titagen contact. Fortunately, her constitution as a manifestation prevented the titagen from spreading any further, and she gradually regained consciousness. Wednesday always puts her own safety second when she finds herself in an unexpected situation. It's like she has a grudge against her own existence. "Thank you, Adjutant." As soon as Wednesday stood up, she immediately returned to her trademark heroic stance, as if everything that just happened didn't even faze her. "Why are you thanking me? You're the one who saved me. I should thank you." I'm not in a position to be thanked. There you go again. By the way, there was something off with that trap, right? Nita might have already fallen into their hands. It's natural that we'd run into trouble, and those nut jobs are totally off their rockers. But titagen? Isn't it a precious, sacred substance to them? Why would they be using it as a trap here? Carefully checked all the traps the Adventists had planted in the area. They were all equipped with a small amount of titagen. Just like the trap that had just exploded. Maybe the Adventist didn't see didn't set these traps. What's more, such a small amount of Titagen shouldn't be enough to trigger the core system. Sounds like you've thought this through, but instead of guessing, let's provide it. I'll put all the Titagen collected from these traps into a recycling bin. It should be temporarily isolated. Adjutant, did the environmental contaminant readings drop? No, the reading hasn't changed a bit. That proves the real contaminant source isn't here. The plot thickens. Adjutant, we should investigate immediately. And we still need to find Nita. Let's go see what kind of surprises the Adventists have in store for us down below. Dark storage.
Stay behind, big sis. Don't run off. Be brave.
So much for that big ass sword protecting you.
Don't worry, I'm here. I was hoping we'd avoid this. Good break, everyone.
Brethren, the Titan's blessings are upon us. The price of all our sins paid in full.
Bessa, where did you learn to read those? Be brave. That weird writing that they use. Can't even write clearly.
Like, where the fuck is that thing shooting me from?
It'll be fine in a sec.
Whoa, buddy. Where'd you even come from?
Who wants snacks? Pain, pain, go away. Chica, chica. Be brave.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That didn't hurt much. We'll have to wait.
Purification.
Stay behind, big sis. Don't run off. What are these maniacs up to now? This.
Have they... The investigators, are they in those pods? Stop them.
We got a little wave thing going on, it seems.
What did you do to these people?
The good Exarch gifted them the hope of absolution. Their sins could not be washed away. They lacked sufficient grace. In Instead, they must endure their chastisement.
Chastise them by shooting them while they sleep.
There's no sign of her. She must have escaped.
And the others?
They were dead before we got here. Don't open the door.
Oof.
Bodies will disintegrate. Call
They already did.
Someone needs to come take them home.
I was hoping we'd avoid this. Good break, everyone.
Keep coming.
Oh, more cutscenes like this.
Hey!
That didn't hurt much. We'll have to wait.
Okay, so this is our way of farming materials, I suppose. Just the way it's looking. Yep.
Time to go. Have you all checked your equipment? Be brave.
Bang. I was hoping we'd avoid this. Good break, everyone. Who wants snacks?
The Titans bless us, rich and poor alike. We pray, and in praying, offer them our heartfelt thanks. We come together, and in our union, open ourselves to their grace.
And this is something these people do every single day.
Don't seem to be able to shoot the ones
Shooting at me?
Since you asked nicely.
on our side, so...
Bang. Good break, everyone. It would be wonderful if there was a way around this. Rather this than let you hurt them.
Oh, shit. Got a little dragon.
Pain, go away. Time to head back. Don't forget your things.
You know, now that I think about it, that's probably the victory post that they were talking about randomizing. Derp. Damage beyond repair. The Marionetta's body slumped. Hey, Bean. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Appreciate you swinging by. Marionette's body slumped against the wall. Gashes torn into its chest revealed circuit boards and wiring, sparks flickering into nothingness as its power supply gave out. What is this? Some kind of human-shaped drone type thing? Well, there was nobody inside of it anyway. It's weird. I appreciate the head pets. And the care package. It's weird surprises after weird surprises with these Adventists, isn't it? Gently kicking the marionette this way and that to get a better look at its insides. Finney gave in and gave it a thorough inspection. This thing is equipped with some pretty advanced weaponry. You know, I could swear I've seen one of these somewhere before. Hilbert Arthur, maybe? Is this something that they manufacture? I can't remember. How could they be transmitting a reliable control signal? Nitrogen levels would interfere with the signal. What could they have been using to transmit a signal like that one? That's a very good question. Perhaps they weren't. Maybe it's just AI controlled. Would have to be a very well programmed set of AI routines, though. Frida's Ember system would also be able to prevent interference of this caliber. Doesn't matter. Either way, crazy cultists are manufacturing hardware like this on their own. The Adventists are working with someone. Adjutant, call Caroline now. We need to loop her in on this. Penny was right. I couldn't get through to Caroline. I tried boosting the signal every way I could. Think to try, but nothing worked. No joy, Tetogen levels are too high. The interference is really bad. Your core system readings are still climbing then? They just keep going up and up. Is the Tetogen starting to be a problem for you? Worried about one of you getting flooded again. Don't worry about that. The levels here are no higher than in the drowned sections. As long as we don't touch any Tetogen deposits or run into a situation like what happened before, we'll be fine. Besides, it's not like we're going to come this far and then just walk home with our tails between our legs. She's right. Levels are within acceptable range. It won't be a problem. Right then, let's keep moving. We should get this over and done with as quickly as we can. One minor issue. The tunnel forks in a whole bunch of different directions. Any idea which way we should be going? Splitting up would obviously be a terrible idea. Do we just pick a direction at random and hope we get lucky? Adjutant, I'm gonna let you make this call. Give me a second to think. Barely started considering our options when comms signal came in. Weird, nothing was making it through before. There, are you received distress call signal? Is that Nita? Hey Nita, can you hear me? Signal pretty bad. Can't really say. Hold on. Is that any better? This piece of junk. Who are you anyway? I'm Force? That's Life and Finney you've got with you. I'm Night Owl. I'm an adjutant assigned with the Heimdall Force. What's your situation? I'm under, beneath, difficult to, nasty lit. Real careful. Hydrogen levels were spiking again. Bursts of static keep cutting into the signal. Sounds like she's trying to warn us. Big group of well-armed hostiles up ahead. How on earth did you get all that? You'll down in the Take the keep heading down. When we reach the next fork, we take the middle tunnel, then take the elevator to go down the rest of the way. Something like that anyway. How are you picking that out? Seriously, Finny. That's an impressive trick to have up tucked your sleeve. Nice working with someone multi-talented, isn't it? You're right. Penny grinned, a twinkle in her eye, never upset to take a compliment. Nita, are you safe at the moment? Have you engaged the enemy? They're coming. The call cut out. Could have been the interference. Maybe the Adventists had found her. There was no way to know. Don't look at me. Even my acute listening skills can't interpret complete silence. I can't hold on anymore. I'm ready to escape. I can't wait any longer. They're all possibilities. Regardless, I think she needs to be rescued as soon as possible. We know where we're going. We know what we need to do. Adjutant gave the order. We do what Nita said. Work our way down. Adoration.
Time to go. Have you all checked your equipment?
The shrine will be in an invulnerable state. The shrine must be destroyed before damage can be dealt to the enemies. Heard.
Okay, you're shooting at me. Okay.
Since you asked nicely.
Who wants snacks? Ben. Ben.
Well done, boss.
Slowly getting used to the controls.
Bing bong.
Bing bong, fuck your life.
It'll be fine in a sec.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Ben, hoping you'd avoid. One snacks.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
I was hoping we'd avoid this.
Big smile. Pretend it doesn't hurt.
It's so random when you keep on getting the same one, you know? Turn that off.
Time to go. Have you all checked your equipment?
Be brave. I was hoping we'd avoid this.
Excuse me.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
Good break, everyone. Who wants snacks? It'll be fine in a sec.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Bang. Bang. I was hoping we'd avoid this.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
One snacks.
Ow. The hell is this?
Time to head back. Don't forget your things.
Edge tent level 15 was reached. Nice. A little bit left in chapter 2. Should be able to level up somebody quite a bit. Yep. Nice suit. Oh no, I've bought all my extra rolls for the characters. Shoot.
Pick something flattering. Play to the crowd.
Mwah, 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 mwah. The actual. Nope, that didn't change anything. One can hope. Actually, trade you out now. Let's try them out. First spot. I feel like the controller scheme kind of
Complete.
but it could be much worse.
Objective complete, all according to plan. 1, 2, 3, and same as before. Excellent. This should be quick. Reloading.
Move the auction back a week. Is it really that cold, man? I'm sorry to hear that. I remember you saying you might have to. That's some shit. We come from the invisible chasm. No, it's cytogen. Okay.
Every speck of dust a sign.
What?
Reloading.
Oh, I probably should have waited.
You can't go shooting at me. Okay.
Excellent.
You're shooting at me? Ah!
Objective complete, all according to plan. Reloading.
That was only a minute of infinite bullets, but yeah, that's all I needed. Hopefully, other than that, your day's going pretty well, Prox. The fuck? The heck is that thing? None of the others fought like this. And I'm out of bullets. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Wait, come in. I'm not gonna last here on my own much longer. Anybody, will you lot? I knew the signal was cutting out. We were only getting snatches of words here and there. The sound of gunfire rang through the loud and clear, though. And Ventus must have found her. Or at least something was shooting at her. Her signal cut out again, and the core system emitted a high-pitched squeal. Cytogen levels were going through the roof. Without knowledge of what happened to Nita, we couldn't help feeling on edge. Probably an issue with her comm system, you think? Isn't she always smashing into things when she's fighting? Always banging into things? Anger and frustration were finding their way onto life's face, clenching and unclenching her fist as she ran. She left Finny and me falling further and further behind. Finny looked worried. Life didn't normally let her feelings get the better of her like that. Wednesday, what's got you so upset? We aren't moving fast enough. Every second we're wasting. Chances of Nita still being alive. Didn't know you cared that much. No one is going to die because I didn't push myself. There was nothing you could have done. Not this time. Not again. That last phrase she muttered to herself wasn't something she'd meant for me to hear. Real life occasionally reveals herself from under a layer of solid ice, hidden under the nicknames Champion, Wednesday, or Odin. Then we pick up the pace. Without Nita to show us the way, we're pretty lost down here. Place is a maze, forks on forks. We can't just wing it. What are you thinking? You look like a light bulb just appeared above your head. Nita isn't the only one who knows her way around down here. Okay, where are we going? You aren't. Oh, for God's sake. They're all bat-dung insane. Batshit crazy. You do understand that, right? We grab an Adventist and talk them into showing us the way. Penny, way less than thrilled with the idea, but she agreed to go with life and complete step 1 of what we're calling Operation Tour Guide. Alright, one Adventist loon just for you. Bamboozling, I will leave up to you. Defiler of the Titan's sacred names, mortification in the depths await you. You will be broken down. Wait, we believe as you do. In our surrender, we are family. You and I, brothers before the Titan's grace. Cute, you think you can fool me. You slew their heralds. You desecrate their kingdom with your every unclean footstep. Herald is how they say changed in nut job, if that helps. Brother, if a herald raised its arm to you in violence, you would not defend yourself? Raise its arm in violence. The heralds offered you their benediction. You slander it as violence. The gall. You bound in the foulness of sin. Rejected absolution. There is no hope for heretics so fallen as you are. Give it up. There's no talking to them. Tell me, brother, how will sinners meet their... what? Chastisement? The ignorance. A holy fire will burn away their sins. The purgatory awaits them. We haven't been punished by any god, burned by karmic fire, or sentenced to purgatory. The Titans, knowing all and seeing all, do they believe us heretics? You're playing with my word. You're playing with word games. Your manifestations. It's not like we could have stopped you. The Titans lack the strength to stop manifestations? What? No, they are all powerful. And yet you call us heretics. We seek their benediction, lost sheep seeking a shepherd's guidance. Will you not put us on the path, lead us to their light? We only wish to journey down, join our fellow seekers in the embrace of Titan's grace. That isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. You're obviously heretics. Easy, adjutant. The Adventist fell silent, his rage finally subsiding. Then an eerie smile crept across his face. You're heretics, that's obvious, but I can still show you the way. I'll lead you to the emissary, who can deliver their judgment. Just as I was finally accepting, I was never going to be able to talk to the Adventist into showing us the way, you decided to do it anyway. Nicely done. You're full of hidden talents, too, apparently. Confuse the living daylights out of this idiot to the point where he can't tell up from down. A masterful performance. You can only lie to weak-minded people like them. Whether an all-powerful god could create stone that can't be lifted, I couldn't shake the feeling that this didn't come from my own memories. Please follow me. I will escort you to the emissary. On to the next one.
Victory, defeat. These things have their roots. It will play out.
Which way?
This way, through the sewers.
Excellent.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
Gotcha.
Those who give false testimony will face judgment. Only through the Titan's true faith can the fallen hope to rise.
Will you? Oh. Can I?
No. We need him to show us the way.
Like a bird in a cage.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
This should be quick. Nothing to be afraid of. Reloading. Back on the front foot. Excellent. Every speck of dust a sign. Nothing to be afraid of.
Gotcha.
Like a bird in a cage. Not enough to change anything. Reloading.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
That's a victory. One more step on the path. Victory, defeat. These things have their roots.
I gotta say, the artwork in this game is really well done.
According to our new friend here, judgment is coming for all of us heretics. I hope that bicycle messenger of yours, whatever it is you call him, hasn't laid so much as a finger on Nita.
Adventists, we need to move.
Nothing to be afraid of. Objective complete, all according to plan. Nothing to be afraid of.
Gotcha.
Back on the front foot. Excellent. Objective complete, all according to plan.
Nice. Finally figured out how to use that. Not if I could usually, or just figure out how to use the special. That'd be cool.
Wednesday, adjutant up there.
The source of all this Titagen contamination. The prescribed materials.
Keep it tight. Every speck of dust a sign. Reloading.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
Excellent.
Gotcha.
You're shooting at me
Like a bird in a cage.
Ow.
Not enough to change anything.
I was gonna say, dude's got 3 Tesla turrets on him. That shit ain't killing him. I don't know what will.
One more step on the path.
Two 12, obliterate.
Victory.
War 13.
Hey, Vesla, this one.
Gotcha.
A lot like the ones from before, only much stronger, right?
Okay.
Messenger boy, knock it off with the I am the voice of God already, will you?
Hold position, maintain fire.
Nope.
Reloading.
Oh, has none of that.
You're shooting at me.
Gotcha.
Hold position, maintain fire.
Nope. Oh, it's multiple hit. Okay. So that one hits multiple times.
Reloading. Hold position, maintain fire.
Gotcha.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
Every speck of dust a sign.
That was some crazy physics right there.
Another beautiful memory.
I think all we got is one of those reading levels now. What hath you wrought? No, it cannot be. This is not possible. The emissary cannot be slain. Lords, I beg for revelation. Call me into your service. Hold it. Oh, well. Former guide slipped free of Finney's grasp and charged towards the large contraption hanging in the center of the chamber, hurling himself into the intense Titagen contaminant below. And nope, doesn't look like they called him into their service. On contract with the Titagen, his body, or on contact with the Titagen, his body just evaporated. What just happened? When a normal person exposed to enough Titagen, if they don't undergo the manifestation process, then their body breaks down. Organic matter collapses into subatom or subatomic particles. Simply put, our friend just went and got himself disintegrated. Won't even get to enjoy becoming one of the changed. That weird looking thing over there is the source of all this Titagen contamination, I assume. Looks like it's got a control platform. Adjutant, go do your thing. May have a self-destruct mechanism we can use. We should find Nita first though. Turning my attention to the control panel, spend the next few moments wrapping my head around the information I was being presented with. Whatever this thing was, it seemed to be pumping enormous quantities of Titagen out into the tunnel system. Flicking through the menus, I found the tab labeled Research Data. Tabbing it brought up camera after camera worth of CCTV footage covering the screen. Hundreds of Adventists and scavengers, each in their own little chamber. The Titagen levels this device was exposing them to were displayed as a little counter next to their feet. Some of them had turned into changed. Others seemed to have vanished entirely. So the Adventist, well, looks to me like this whole religious thing they had going on is a con to trick people into coming down here to get experimented on, testing what happened when you expose people to different quantities of Titagen. Doesn't look like there's a self-destruct mechanism. I found Nita. Look, here she is. In one corner of the screen, the camera feed was showing an unconscious Nita laying in a pool of dirty water in a cell somewhere. She was clearly still breathing. It's hard to see much, but at least she was alive. With a little work, I extracted the location of her cell. Life and Finney didn't take long to go find her. She'd taken a pretty heavy dose of Titagen. We administered treatment, and were pleased to see her quickly find her way back to consciousness, looking completely unfazed by her ordeal. Clearly, as tough as they'd said she was. So you're this guy they're calling adjutant then? I mean, I've been assigned to work as the adjutant, if that's what you mean. Sure thing. Look at it that way if you like. Either way, you saved me just now. I won't forget it. After we get done with this, if you ever need anything, you let me know. And what about Life and me? All he did was carry you up here. Stop crying. It's not a contest or anything. Adjutant, how do we deal with this device? Looks like parts of the device were damaged in this fight. Based on my readings, Titagen levels have already started to fall. Are you talking about that big thing over there? I heard those lunatics calling it the Gammon before it, if that helps. If something were to happen to this Gammon of theirs, it would presumably be very difficult for them to keep going with these sick little experiments of theirs. Watch me beat down this device into a piece of scrap for the junkyard. Penny, stop. We've got a call coming in. Adjutant. Finally got through. We lost your tracking signal a while back. I was about to send out a team to come find you. Nitrogen in the air is interfering with our comms signals. Anyway, what's your situation? I gave it as detailed a report as I could, mentioning the strange robotic marionette enemy and the Gammon device. Caroline's brow remained furrowed the entire time. Well, that's certainly more than we knew before. Just happy Nita's safe. Caroline, how are we going to deal with this Gammon? Oh, that part's easy. You don't. I'll dispatch personnel that are better equipped to handle this properly. Until then, don't even think about touching it. Did you hear what the boss just said? I think delaying action is a little risky. I understand your concerns and how dangerous this thing is, but the boss might be thinking ahead, or maybe she's trying to deal with it from the source, so I hear you. So the danger has been eliminated. I'll send someone to meet you. She got the call, clearly in a hurry. There would be a lot for her to handle now. What did she say? She said, do nothing. Huh? None of you seem surprised. Right. How should I put it? That's just how the higher-ups handle things. It's not like any of us ever know what Director T is thinking. Besides, what could possibly go wrong if we left this giant death machine here? Haha. I mean, there shouldn't be any issues, right? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. My eyes flicked to the camera feeds. Those people slowly mutating into the changed against their will, in those empty rooms that once held living people. I shut my eyes, felt the pain that must have flowed through their bodies, flow through my body, felt my soul begin to tear apart. Is this the right thing to do? Adjutant? Save as many as you can before backup arrives. Yes, I'll go with you. No helping you two is there. Oi, you think I'm not coming with? My leg's banged up, but I'll manage. Was this sympathy due to my empathic ganglia, or simply from the human propensity or empathy? An instinct that had gradually been overcome by logic and selfishness. I had no time to consider everything carefully, or rather, I don't want to. Sometimes handling the situation before you can be mentally exhausted. Ain't that the truth? Hey. Valkyrie Games broadcast is starting. Get over here. Wednesday is competing today. I'll grab those Beamer sodas from the fridge. I'm coming. Popcorn's nearly ready. Snacks and drinks in order. My sister and I dashed over to the sofa and put on our headsets. Whoa. I went to grab a soda and it's over already? Let's watch the replay. There's no girl as cool as Wednesday. There's nothing she can't do. She's like some kind of all-powerful god or something. There's no girl as cool as Wednesday? No girl at all? I'm right here. Okay, you're as cool as Wednesday. As cool as, fine. Like all-powerful god exists anyway. Shh, you shouldn't say things like that out loud. The gods could hear you and strike you down. Who do you think created Juvosis? I say that Juvosis can't be cured by anything. So whatever gods created Juvosis, even they can't fix it. I woke with a jolt, soaked in sweat, heart pounding. Looked at the time. Wasn't yet time to get up. I checked the date as well. No change in my treatment or work to date. Caroline should be trustworthy, but had to make sure that there really wasn't a problem with my treatment. Sorry, but I can't let you take a break just yet, Adjutant. Tough fights, but don't worry, these missions don't use up presents. And the first time complete rewards are really impressive. Well then, good luck. You can start here. Oh, okay. I mean, could be better, could be worse. It really does not want me to go down to that. Fuck you. I'll use my mouse instead of my controller. Game wants to be a dick.
Move out. Maintain formation.
Full suppressive fire.
Is there a weak spot? Doesn't seem like it.
I wasn't your first pick? We have extras on set. Take a bow and exit stage right. Round of applause, please.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Already?
Give me that currency. I need it all. Special skills and ricochet. Give me the last two that we get. Nice, level 18. What is this? Weapon permit, okay. Can do a few more rolls. Blue. Poo. More poo. 18 rules so far. One purple. Shotgun. Okay. Weapon change. Train. Oh, nice. Requires instant level 20. Oh. This level 20. I got you.
Pick something flattering. Play to the crowd.
Okay, there we go.
Short and snappy.
This is restock. That's what I wonder. Got no other tickets. All right. See, did I claim all the stuff? I did. Yeah. It's not a bad game at all. Quite fun. I mean, short little bursts. It's probably better on mobile. If it has a mobile version, I'm not sure.
With a legend like me by your side.
But it wouldn't surprise me if it did.
My memories never fade. The good and the bad.
Okay, so I do have another thing for leveling up. Can I... I mean, sure. Damn. Oh, we have a new cap. Got 30 instead of 20 now. I see. Do one more. If you're blue. And another shotgunner. There she is. Nice hood. What is it? Maze of Darkness. Crooked Depths. Time remaining. Not very long. And where is Seer? Yeah, let's see what you got. Okay. Nice. It's not a bad event at all. It's deep into the night. The automated doors of the medical department slid open with a soft hiss. Reflected in the glass, caught signs of my own face, weary and tinged with bitterness. If I were to walk about the base by daylight looking like this, manifestations would surround me in seconds, fussily trying to smooth the worrying lines from my brow. To spare them that concern, I rarely allowed this expression to surface. Only these quiet, empty hours did I allow my fatigue to show. Step by step, I made my way down the hallway, stopping at the door of the intensive care unit. Inside lay a critically injured field agent, a boo-boo. Rescued and brought back just days before. The spindle system data she had recovered had already given us invaluable intel. Yet there she lay, unmoving, trapped in a coma. Lost in thought, my hand drifted to the door handle, only to find it slightly ajar. Pushed the door open. Before Boo Boo's bed stood the lone figure of a slender woman. The creak of the door made her turn. For a moment, I saw surprise flicker across her face before she regained her usual composure. Good evening, Director T. Good evening. She arched an eyebrow, then glanced at the chair beside the bed, wordlessly inviting me to go sit. No thanks, I could use a stretch. Shook my head and stepped closer, positioning myself beside her. There, on the hospital bed, lay Boo Boo, respiratory mask, most of our features, but through it, I could see the unnatural pallor of her skin. Pallor, something like that. I'd always known that hardship and loss were a part of the job, but knowing that didn't mean I would let this young girl make the ultimate sacrifice for me, not if I could help it. The survival pod offered her meticulous protection once activated. It's clear she followed the company protocol to the letter, but even so, her injuries thrust her into a deep, unbroken slumber. Not even our top medical specialists have found a way to wake her. T spoke about Boo Boo's condition in a calm, matter-of-fact tone, one honed by recounting such stories too many times before. By company standards, a patient in this condition would typically qualify for further medical resources. wouldn't typically, but I looked at her, but her gaze never left Boo Boo. Surely, with your instincts, you've already pieced it together. Seeing me here should tell you there's a way to save her. Then what's holding you back? I'm hesitating. I'd braced myself for many years, limited resources, the need for certain personnel, poor timing, but not hesitation. As she spoke, her sharp gaze turned my way. Her current condition reminds me a lot of Life Bustella's case back then. The descent. You should understand what I'm getting at by now. Not only is there a way to save her, but we've already done something like this before. The human body can't handle such severe injuries on its own. We'll need to implant theotropic nerves to turn her into a manifestation. We have clinical data from Life Pistella and Finny Golden. Performing the procedure won't be a challenge, and the theotropic nerves are ready. She laid it all out, passing the next move to me. If everything was so well prepared, her hesitation must have been hinting at something more complicated. If we know how to treat her body, then it's her consciousness that's the problem. A grave one. In the process of her injury, her consciousness seems to have accepted the idea that she's already dead. Even if we revive her body, she may remain in a vegetative state. I know what you're wondering. That company never gave up on her over these past 6 months. If we had, we wouldn't have picked up her distress signal and found her. But the location where she was injured is unusual. It was deep inside an underground cavern. Underground? What was she doing there? According to the spindle system data, it seems she uncovered something unusual beneath Betine. In the heart of the Betine desert, she sent a distress signal to other field agents in this region. Before anyone could reach her, she sent out another message and then cut all communication with the company. Second message read, "Don't come near, leave immediately." A message of stark, unwavering warning. Of course, the field team couldn't ignore that. For a while, they ensured no operative ventured near her last known location, relying instead on drones to search him remotely. Calling for reinforcements at the first sign of leads, and when danger loomed, he chose to face it all alone. I looked down at the unconscious girl on the hospital bed, her eyes closed, wondering what final thoughts coursed through her mind. She's a brave girl. T let out a soft sigh, accompanied by what sounded like a faint chuckle at my quiet remark. What's so funny? I knew it. Once you heard her story, there's no way you'd give up on her. That's true. The next time you're stuck in hesitation like this, let me know sooner. If we're going to save her, we'll bring back a healthy, capable manifestation, not just a sleeping beauty. Go ahead and have the medical team schedule the operation. I'll handle the issue regarding her consciousness. By the time I finished speaking, I'd already crossed the room to the door. Once I make a decision, my body tends to move before my mind fully catches up. Glanced back, and T nodded faintly in return. The sterile glow of the hospital lights played across her face, casting shifting shadows that obscured her expression. For a moment, it looked like she might say something else. But I pushed that uncertainty aside and slipped out of her sight. A date. A sweet date with my dear Mr. Adjutant. In the quiet of the morning, at the Drizzle base, a slightly off-key but cheerful tune echoed through the halls. Slip into my cutest outfit, do my hair just right, and put on his favorite. Oh. Cheerful Sarah briskly made her way to the command room and nudged the door open, only to freeze mid-verse. Morning, Mr. Adjutant, and everyone else. Contrary to what Ida had imagined, the command room was far from empty. Slip into my cutest outfit, do my hair just right, and bring his favorite, Truno mimicked Ida's impromptu tune, her expression thoughtful, as though dissecting the lyrics. No, Truno, you got it wrong. It was put on his favorite. Yeah, since when did your memory get so good? Oh, we all heard it, Ida. Not only were you late, but you were also planning to do naughty things to the adjutant. Alright, Fredia. Let's stick to the agenda now that everyone's here. And Moxier, stop hissing at Ida. I gestured for Ida to take a seat while gently holding back a bristling Moxier. Got it. Today's briefing is once again brought to you by Professor Fredia. Everyone, please turn your attention to this hologram. Our mission this time is titled Operation Reclaim Boo Boo's Consciousness. Using the holographic slides, Fredia quickly laid out the details of Boo Boo's condition. Good news is, Director T has come up with a way to turn Boo Boo into a manifestation to speed up her physical recovery. Our job is to figure out how to fix the parts that really holding her back, her past. Fixing her past. Specifically, the past as she remembers it. That's something only I can do. Boo Boo can't wake up because she believes she's already dead. So we need to convince her that she's still alive. That's what the adjutant told me. Fredia mimicked my tone, tossing me a playful wink. Exactly. Reason I gathered you all here is to achieve that goal. I'm going to enter Boo Boo's consciousness and rewrite her perception of her own death. The human brain has intricate self-defense mechanisms. She senses something off during the process, it could completely destabilize her consciousness. And given her fragile state, also worried that her mind might not cope well with your presence, Adjutant. Which is why, unlike when we rescued little Mersalt, I think it's best for the Adjutant to stay connected to the outside world this time. That way, we can help if anything goes wrong. That should be feasible, Naya. It's kind of like lucid dreaming. It's definitely safer that way, but how about... Cirrus fell silent, then pulled out her terminal and quickly scrolled through some entries, as if reviewing recent notes of her memory. The spindle system. After a thoughtful pause, she turned her terminal screen towards me. If we incorporate the spindle system to the reconstruct the underground cavern from Boo Boo's memory, we can minimize the risk of destabilizing her consciousness. Excellent. Fredia, Moxier, Sirius. Can you handle modifying the spindle system and the other technical details? The method for entering her consciousness should be similar to the anchoring device. You're the experts here. The trio nodded in unison. Meanwhile, I'll need Cherno and Mersalt's help with some consciousness strengthening exercises. I'll explain the specifics later. And no problem. Result says she's ready to help, too. As for you, Vidya, Mr. Adjutant, I've already taken the meeting minutes. I mean, I don't understand any of this technical stuff. You must have brought me along as your personal secretary, right? No, you're actually crucial to this plan. Not only does our success depend on you, but so does the safe return from the consciousness realm. Me? The command room had emptied out, leaving only Vidya, I don't know how to say her name, and me. Just the two of us, as I promised, right? She hummed softly in response, leaning in a bit closer. Vidya, have you ever tried using your ability on someone who's unconscious? You know, the one that lets you show others the images in your mind? No, never done that before. Her immediate response came quickly, but then she paused, realization struck, and her eyes widened. Wait, Mr. Adjutant, are you asking me to use my ability on Boo Boo? I want to understand the limits of your ability. For example, can you make her forget that she ever entered the underground cavern? Vidya shook her head. I'm back home from dentist, right side is numb. Hey, at least you're not feeling anything. I'm glad you got it taken care of. Just take care of yourself and rest and recover. Memories don't work that way. They're all connected. Erasing or fabricating one can mess up the entire network of memories. She starts doubting herself. It won't just destabilize her consciousness. The whole structure might collapse. That's what I figured. No shortcuts, though. I'm sorry. Wish I could do more. What about emotions or feelings? Like, can you influence her willpower? I need her consciousness to be calm. If you could strengthen her will to survive, that would help too. If it's just things like that, I think I can manage. Good. That's all the influence we need on Boo Boo. Next, let's talk about my part. Before I could continue, Vidya lifted her head from where it had been resting on my shoulder. Mr. Adjutant, I'm not using my ability on you. Why not? Because I'm afraid I won't be able to resist. Resist what? Resist turning your love for me all the way up to maximum. Ah. Smiling, I gently nudged her head back into my shoulder. Well, you certainly are quite direct about these things, but anyway, I really do need your help. Good morning, everyone. Much love to you all. Happy Wednesday. Have a wonderful day. Hey, Bofa. I appreciate you. Much love, my friend. Hope you have an amazing day also. I let my expression grow serious, my gaze fixed on her. Appreciate the redeem. Thank you. Of course. Simple. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Appreciate you coming by. But Mr. Adjutant, you already have plenty of courage, reason, and resolve. What more could you possibly need from me? I need you to leave me a tether to reality. Before Vidya could fully register my words, I pulled her into my arms, pressing my lips against hers. Okay. Kind of came in at the ass end of this event, but you know. can get a little something something from it, probably. See, what is this? Weapon Ascension. I'll probably just come back to this later, try it out a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have enough to try right now. So that's 3 days, 16 hours. Oh, I just added it to the end. Gotcha. Good to know, good to know.
With a legend like me by your side,
I swear I changed her out.
My memories never fade.
Let's see. It's only those two that I have alternate outfits so far. Okay. Oh, I saw the little blanky blank. Report to the command room immediately when you hear this announcement. Jolted from my nightmares, I fumbled up and out of the bed, then ran to the command room. I didn't expect to find Life and Finny already there, waiting for me. That's everybody then. Can you get on with whatever this is, Caroline? It's 5 in the morning. I'm barely even conscious. This one's urgent, Vinny. You're going to have to snap it. It's to snap too. Remember the Brisinghamen? The giant device the Adventists were using to spread Tytogen? Correct. Security had an armored convoy bringing the Brisinghamen to HQ. We just got the word that the convoy was ambushed, moving through the canyon. The convoy crew survived the ambush, but by the time the fighting was over, the Brisinghamen was gone. That was about 2 hours ago. How could anyone sneak off with the Brisinghamen? That thing is enormous. This doesn't make sense. Doesn't even make sense as a joke. Thing that size and security don't even notice someone wandering off with it? Come on. Whatever happened, security are saying the Brisinghamen is missing, and they don't know who took it. We're going to have to clean this mess up. Life, Finny, Adjutant, you're being deployed to recover the Brisinghamen. You're saying we have no leads, no intel, not even so much as it's probably over there. What a headache. How do you plan on making this one up to us, Caroline? I've already applied for 3 days of paid leave for you guys. That includes the adjutant. Oh. Fair enough. Caroline. Thought you'd gone over to the other side for a minute there. The problem is, Vinny and I both aren't very familiar with the camps. I knew I'd forgotten to mention something. Yes, obviously, that would be an issue. Nita will go with you. We're sending Fridia as well. Nita isn't really fully recovered yet, Fridia was supposed to be working on another project. So, you see how seriously the people upstairs are taking this. Oh, Adjutant. R&D development provided you with a new type of ammo. Try it out, see how it works. You'll be heading to the campus for the mission, so you'll definitely get the chance to use it. What ammo? I don't like experimenting with new equipment on the battlefield. They're called sleepers. It's a new kind of non-lethal ammo that tranquilizes the target for 30 minutes. It can be used with typical firearm. Sleepers? Would the target seriously fall asleep? This is the problem with interdepartmental collaboration. R&D has already tested it, but it still requires practical testing in the field. You don't need to worry, it's safe. Where are the camps? Wish I had time to fill you in properly, but I don't. You'll just have to see it for yourself when you get there. Just head out. When you get there, you'll understand what the camps are. Three won the settlement.
Victory, defeat, these things have their roots. It will play out. This should be quick. Hold position, maintain fire. Objective complete, all according to plan. Nothing to be afraid of. Excellent. Reloading.
You're shooting at me? Okay.
Gotcha.
Back on the front foot. Nothing to be afraid of.
Let's go to bed and eat. Oh, I understand that. I appreciate you swinging by and spending some time after work. I hope you sleep well and have nice dreams. Much love, my friend. Phil. Keyboard will respond. Appreciate the head pats.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, thank you. No problem.
According to plan. That's a victory. One more step on the path.
Well, the scene hasn't been disturbed. That's good. A thorough investigation is bound to turn up something. First things first, let's get this terminal online. Who brought their own custom-built network analysis suit? Fridia? Oh, that's right, you did. Handy that, isn't it? Oh, that's how they did it. They came in through the port. Rewrote that part of the protocol. Ah, right. Gotcha. Of course. The old blank access pass routine. Wonderful tool for making mischief. Well, we're going to have to deal with this quickly and adeptly. Got it a bit carried away there. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting the others. 16 missed calls. Should probably call them back. Are you receiving this? Repeat, Fredia. If you're receiving this, please respond. Hey. Professor Fredia at your service. Where are you guys? The camps. Rendezvous point. Coordinates are... Oh, I'm basically here already. It happened on some useful information. Accident, really. Whoever made off with that thing messed around with the truck's network protocol enough to lock up the differential. Neat little trick. Looks like they're wanting to give me a bit of a challenge. Well, challenge accepted. Are you going somewhere with this? Messed around with the network protocol, not ringing any bells? Come on, you can guess this one. Wednesday, you aren't even trying. Light chasers, come on. Wednesday, it's obvious, light chasers. They use this same trick every time they sneak into the contaminant zone. You're thinking light chasers stole the prison common? It's much too early to say anything for sure. We have to hold ourselves to a rigorous standard of evidence. Light chasers seem like the obvious suspects, but there's no reason to rule out coyotes either. This is very much the sort of thing they do. Last time Marianne and I came as backup for your rocket recovery mission, didn't the coyotes steal Drizzle's gear too? And then there's the body cam footage from the ambush. Security thought whoever was attacking them were either coyotes or had dressed to look like coyotes. So anyway, our prime suspects are either light chasers or the coyotes. Understood. I need to speak with the adjutant for a minute. Fredia? Still here? What's up? Your coordinates. Oh, totally forgot. Supposed to be moving toward the rendezvous point. How long have you been waiting? 2 hours. That's quite a while, isn't it? I'll send you my coordinates now. Wednesday? Don't glare at me like that. Coordinates received. You're a long way from the rendezvous point. We'll meet up halfway. Where would work? Mouth of the canyon. The market? No. Canyon probably works best. Give me a minute. Mouth of the canyon. Be careful out there. Sure thing, Wednesday. Whew. It's nice not having to make decisions. Alright. No reason I can't steal another 5 minutes. Still need to look into this a little more. Really is a fascinating little mystery, this one. You like to learn more about operatives? I expected of the adjutant. Personal lives. It does take some getting to know one another to work better with each other, but make sure you don't tell anyone about any of it. Oh, that doesn't sound suspicious. Alright, fuck off. Let me get a little previews. Damn, there's a lot of girls. It's still going. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. Does it just... Yeah, okay. Level 80, holy shit.
Victory, defeat. These things have their hydrogen levels are sky high. I think we're about to see Titans. Operative Bethler should be somewhere around here. Nothing to be afraid of. Hold position, maintain fire. One, two, three, and...
You? Thanks.
I didn't think you'd get trapped too.
Don't know what happened.
Operative Bethler has been recovered alive. Continue to search the area. Operative Golden should be here. Like a bird in a cage.
Okay, so the blue crystal ricochets. Good to know.
Objective complete, all according to plan.
Let's never talk about this again.
Sure.
Letting myself get knocked out by Titans. Very off-brand for me.
Found her. Comms back up. Security are reporting operative known as Nita is only operative still unaccounted for. Reloading.
Honestly, not using the ADOS isn't that bad.
This should be quick. Every speck of dust a sign. Objective complete, all according to plan. Hold position, maintain fire. Reloading. Every speck of dust a sign. Hold position, maintain fire. That's a victory. One more step on the path.
Nice suit. Take a little bit of story, a little bit of action, as they put it. Okay. I believe that is where I will be ending for today. I can snooze these ads since I'm going to be heading out. I appreciate everybody who came by today, spent a little bit of time, lurked or talked. It's all much appreciated. Every second is precious, and I'm thankful for every single one you spend here with me. I will look for somebody to raid out to. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to throw them in chat. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you are. Till next time, take care, and be safe out there.